Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Now a little bit of a different setup today, but basically this whole vlog situation series is going to be a how not to have the winter uglies and things that I am doing for myself that I would like to do to avoid the winter uglies. So I thought let's just dive in. I've actually just stopped to get myself a little brunch lunch situation, but actually going to Space NK because Dermalogica are giving me a facial. Didn't realise in Sloane Square you could actually get a facial done because they've got treatment rooms in Space NK, which is sick. So I'm really excited. I'm a little bit early because I've been shooting all day, so let's dive into this vlog. We've got loads of bits coming. I've got loads of treatments that I'm going to be doing. I've got loads of really fun stuff all the way up on how to avoid the winter uglies. So let's dive in. Let's go get a facial.
So, can you offer your glass of water or tea?
Water would be fine. Yes, please. Thank you.
And
Guys, look at this store. Yes, that's me. Thank you. Wow.
It's advanced instant glow treatment with no downtime. That's fantastic. And then exfoliation,
amazing.
Sucking nano
LED red light, lovely.
Exactly.
Glass-like skin.
Yes.
Amazing. Oh my god, exciting. I'm excited. I need this today.
Yeah.
Acids or AHAs, BHAs. Yeah.
Very light.
Yeah.
Are you using retinol?
Twice a week at the moment.
Allergies and no
No allergies.
Yeah?
No. Guys, look at this treatment room. I'm so excited right now. I have a full hour treatment. I'm literally going to take all this makeup off so she doesn't have to do it. I mean, look at the glow. She's going to get in there. There's no downtime. Oh my god, the skin is skinning today. Luckily, I didn't fake tan my neck, but I will probably have to go in and dust it up after. But I'm so excited for this treatment. I'm so excited.
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox. When I was like 4, I picked the chickenpox. I got one in my ear.
Yeah, exactly. They stayed. Good plumpness around the cheeks. Dehydrated around the corner of the eyes. How is it? Did you see
A lot better, but it's still like
yeah, it's quite dry around this
it's
area.
still really dry. My under eyes are like, I think it's because I don't drink enough water.
Yeah, I guess it's.
Guys, I fell asleep. Look at my skin. Are you joking? I literally passed out. It was so good. I was like, she said I was snoring. But I'm sorry, look how good my skin looks. Look at it. Incredible. So good. She said no gymming, no saunaing, basically just leave your skin alone. I can use like a basic moisturizer tonight, but that's my excuse to just go home and sit with loonies now. But that is the first treatment done. Got lots more to come. So excited for that. I've had my lips done twice. I had a mil each time.
Okay.
But I haven't had that done since I was like 20, 21, so I'm 26 now. So it's been 5 years since I've had them done. They have shrunk quite a bit. Obviously where it just kind of goes and stuff. I'm noticing like lumps, a couple lumps on the back of my lip. And although you can't see it and like they look fine, I do feel like I'm like, part of me would like to get a touch up, but is it worth, because it's been such a long time, just dissolving and get rid of anything that's left and then starting fresh.
Let's have a look. Sort of, I see what you're saying. So we're gonna pinch.
You're so gentle. I squeeze my spots harder than that. Also, I spoke about the lumps in my lips. I feel like I've got a few, so I think we're going to dissolve them today as well. And then I just had my 3 areas of Botox done, which if you guys have followed me for a while, you guys know that I absolutely love doing that. I did also want to just preface that if you guys aren't like you don't need to do it. This is just something that I do for myself, and don't feel pressured to do something else. But if you want to do something, definitely have a consultation and speak to someone about what it is that you want to do, what your insecurities are. But other than that, no pressure on anything. This is just something that I like to do to feel better about myself. So let's carry on.
Bench.
Okay guys, I've just popped into a pharmacy to pick up some arnica, and basically just to stop any sort of bruising or swelling coming. So far it's fine, but the reason I like the gel is because it kind of just looks like a lip balm rather than like a thick white cream. There is also a tad bruising here, but that will easily go away tomorrow from the Botox. He was so good. The amount of people that say when you get your lips dissolved that they literally like burn and they sting and it was painful. I literally felt a bit of a tingle on one side and nothing since. Like literally nothing since. It's been so good. So okay guys, it is now 10:30. I have a bit of arnica on because I've got a tad bit of bruising in that top lip, and I'm now getting some swelling in the bottom lip. Like I can feel it's warm and it's puffy. So hopefully by the morning that should be gone. I'm just going to keep applying arnica for the next half an hour. I did also have a bit of bruising around my eye from the Botox as well, so I've just popped some arnica up there. But I'm so excited because we're going to get them refilled and they're going to look so good, and it's going to be nice and fresh. Hello guys, so I am about to do my eyebrows and my lashes. I have been doing my own lash lifting for literally years. So I thought this is the perfect time to avoid the winter uglies and basically just do a lash lift on myself and a brow wax and tint, because if something's going to make me feel better, it is absolutely that. Also, update, my lips have now fully dissolved, I think. They do look good. I am going to get like a little filler top up, and the Botox has fully set in. I am frozen. They do look nice, and everyone is saying they do kind of prefer me without the lip filler, but to be honest I didn't really have a lot of it left anyway, and I'm not going to do a lot in Jan. It will just be like a little, I just want a little like that, you know what I mean, just a 0.5, just a little plump I'll feel better with. So okay, I've got quite a few products. I've been using this brand, it's called Beautiful Brows and Lashes. Basically they do kits with everything you need. So I have picked up lamination lifting treatment step 1, step 2, and there's a step 3 as well. I've got my lash lifting rods in a medium because my lashes are relatively quite long at the moment, so I don't need small rods. I just want like a nice natural lift rather than something super curvy, because also when they grow out it can get quite annoying. And the other thing is you need your glue and you need your tint duo. I'm going in with a black tint today because I want them lashes looking dark, and then we'll be doing my eyebrows after as well. So don't worry, we're going to keep you all up to date, in tune, what we're doing, and I'll explain what I'm doing as I go along and why I'm doing it. You need to make sure you've got your glue, and I'm going to pop some on the back of this. Now this is the most important step. The better you get this stuck down, the better of a lift you're going to get, because if this isn't fully flat and stuck to your eye, you're going to have it lifting and then the lashes are going to lift. It's a whole process, but it is also annoying. So I like to try and lift the corner basically straight away. You can cut these to size as well, but because they're silicone, I actually like to wash these and reuse them. Ronico Queen. Then you're going to need your lash combs. The more separated your lashes are, the more like fan they're going to look. If they're clumpy and all mixed up, they're not going to look good. A little mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I personally like to start with the inner corner because that for me is like what makes this like the tightest. And when I say tightest, I mean like get in that inner corner. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to take this end of the applicator, which is basically like a little comb, sort of push the lashes and comb them through, making sure they're all nice and straight, making sure they're all straight and not like crossing over. And this does take time and practice, but I mean, it's better to take your time and get it right than to rush it and damage your lashes. Me Now you're going to be looking crazy. When I first started doing this, I normally just did one eye. So if you find it easier to do that, because honestly you do not want to get this product in your eye, then please do so. However, because I've been doing this for quite a long time, I'm doing both at the same time. As you can see from my lashes, they are as neat as they're going to get. I've got them as flush and flat to my face as I can, and we're going in with step number 1. Now, step number 1 is the lifting cream. It basically lifts it into the position that you want the product to go. And the main premises of this is you have to decide what kind of lashes you have. I would say my lashes are pretty normal. I wouldn't say they're thicker than usual, but I wouldn't say they're thin or sparse either. So I am going to leave this on for the recommended 5 to 6 minutes, probably 5 minutes, just because obviously, although I would like a nice lifted look, we also don't want to give it a lot of damage either. And I'm going to take a little cotton bud to take this product, starting on the outside, working in, and we are going to put this on the lash only up to halfway. You have to think you would never bleach the end of your hair, so why are you lifting the end of your lashes? It's just going to snap. Also, don't forget what eye you've done first, because you don't want to go in doing your eye and over process those eyelashes. Trust me, it will be a growing back situation. I've been there. Trust me, growing back your over processed eyelashes is not fun. As you can see, I'm literally just going up halfway. And then, because those little lashes in the inner corner are so light, that is the last thing you do and the first thing you take off. And that is how you should be looking. And now we're going to wait 5 minutes. My washing machine literally sounds like it's about to take off. Bear with me. That literally sounds like it's going to take off. It's just the washing machine, guys. Now we're going to take it off, starting with the inner corner, because that is the thinnest lashes in your whole lash set. So we want to get that off first. I just take most of this off with a cotton pad, with a cotton bud. And then when you've got basically all of it off, I'm going to go in with a damp cotton pad to just wipe off any leftover treatment. You need to make sure this is damp, not like soaking wet. Just a little bit of something. I'm going to fold it over and just wipe upwards. Never rub, just slowly wipe up. You don't want to disturb the lashes underneath. You want to keep them nice and tidy so that they look like that. Now it's time for step number 2. This is the neutralizing lotion, which basically means that it sets it in place. It basically sets what you've done in place. Still, this is never an attractive look. Again, same thing, going from the outer corner to the inner corner and never going above the middle of your eyelashes. And when you're all done, we're going to leave this on for a generic 6 minutes, because that's just how long the process takes, and it's the same for every eyelashes. So let's come back in 6 minutes. Guys, I got distracted and I left it on for too long. We need to get this off ASAP Rocky. Let's speed this up. Also, just to let you all know, I am trained, before people in the comments start freaking out going, you need to be a professional, you need to be trained. I am. Get off! Now, you can also cling film this as well, but I feel like I get a really good lift without the cling film, and also I feel like sometimes it gets it a little bit messier because it kind of goes everywhere. Time for the tint. You've got your developer, you've got your tint. I'm going in with the black one. Please excuse the redness of my eye. I literally had to just sit and pick my eyelash out for like the last 10 minutes. You then do a nice little mixy mix of the tint and the developer. Let's fast forward this up. We're nice and mixed. And you want to put this literally everywhere. I personally find you can just tint and not do the lift, but the tint develops and lasts longer when you've actually like gone in and lifted and permed your lashes, which is why I love doing this together. The only thing is, I do feel like the tint never lasts as long as I would like. Don't tint your hair, especially if you're a blonde. Leave this on for 10 minutes and come back, because we want those beautiful thick looking lashes with that black tint. So the 10 minutes is up. I'm going to get as much of this off as I can. And my best to now get this in my eyeball. Then once you've got most of the dye off, I'm going to go in with step number 3, which is the moisturizing serum. This basically just rehydrates the lashes, softens them, keeps them, and basically helps to remove all that glue that we've then gone and put on the eye to stick it all down. And it is going to help lift those lashes. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of a rub, making sure I try my best to not get it in my eye. Now I'm just going to wipe off any excess now that I've peeled those pads off. Making sure to get that glue off my eyelid as well. I'm sorry, look at that result. Are you joking? You'll get the best results if you then don't get these wet for another 48 hours, but obviously sometimes that's not always realistic. It's literally what they look like on without any mascara or lash curlers. Now we're going to do my eyebrows. We're going to do the exact same steps that we just did on my lashes, but we're going to laminate my eyebrows. However, I am actually going to do 1 minute less with the first step, just because my brow hairs don't need as long. Also, this is touching the skin. I probably should cling film my eyebrows just because I will get a better result with the brow hair, but unfortunately I have run out. Right, I need some more cotton pads. Probably could have left that a little bit longer today, but I don't want a super laminated brow. I just want it to be a little bit easier to style. Now it's time for step number 2. We're going to leave this on for 6 minutes. Make sure to get the brows in the position you want them to be, because this will set that general shape down. Okay, now that that is up, we are going to get the rest of this product off. And now it's time to dye the brow hair. I'm actually using the colour Ash Blonde. My hair is naturally quite blonde anyway, but I do kind of love a dark eyebrow. So, and my eyebrows tint very quickly. I'm literally just going to keep this nice and messy. And I'm going to leave this on for literally 2 minutes maximum to pick up any blonde hairs. We're going to wax after to get rid of anything else. I also don't want orange eyebrows. I keep this messy because when I wax, it clears it all up and neatens it all up anyway, and you want to pick up every single blonde hair. Wow. Right, I'm going to start taking off that front bit, just because I don't want that front bit to be too dark. I just wanted the little baby hairs to be picked up. I mean, look, you can literally see it dyeing my skin already. I'm going to wipe that down and then just leave the ends on for a little bit longer, just to make the tail a little bit stronger. I mean, look how much better they look already. Now it's time to wax. Woo! Woo! It's waxy time. You can put a skin barrier down, but this is a really sensitive wax, so I feel like I'm fine. It's time to get rid of that unibrow! Clean. Ready? Oh my god. That felt like it took off half my eyebrow, but it definitely didn't. That really needed a wax. My gosh. Okay. Oh! Ooh! I'm gonna go again. should really have been holding that skin. Fresh. Now it's time to wax the top. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Okay. Imagine if I just waxed half my eyebrow off by accident. That would have been kind of funny for the vlog. We're going to go in with some lavender oil to get rid of any oiliness, residue, and also to calm down my skin. Oh, that feels good. Look at them. Oh, fresh. And we are done. And just like that, the lashes and brows are done. So that is how I like to do my eyelashes and my brows at home. We'll try this again.
Hi everyone.
It was always my bottom lip that it was smaller.
Yes.
And now that we've got rid of like the lumps and stuff,
Yes.
I don't know whether I need to put any in the top lip. The shape's really nice and I don't feel like I need it.
No.
My thing is the bottom lip. However, when I looked back at photos of me when I first had filler,
Yeah.
he pulled the sides down here
Okay.
and I really didn't like it.
Okay.
I think for me, I just literally want this section, I don't know whether or not,
Yeah.
literally just like that.
Focus on the bottom lip.
Yeah, I agree.
See where it goes from there. Okay.
Hey, we're numbed up, we're ready to go, and then it's time to go home and just ice up my lips. I probably need to get some antihistamines on the way home, to be honest, from like Boots or something. Hello guys, and welcome back to now officially what's like the last... Why can't I speak today? Welcome back to the last section of this vlog of Avoiding the Winter Uglies, where I am getting my nails done. So these are the nails that I currently have, but we are going like super fun. I was just saying to Daisy, I just feel like this year I'm going to make a conscious effort to have some really fun nails. I feel like that's been like my thing since I was younger. Like I've always been a girl that loves having her nails done, having things that are really creative. They don't have to be like super crazy, but just I just feel like that's my personality trait. Like a personality trait of mine is my nails done. So we're having an infill at the moment and we're gonna go for like a brown set. I've got some good ideas. I feel like I'm enjoying like the brown, and Daisy and I last year did a really fun brown set and I absolutely loved the brown colour. So we're definitely gonna use some of that again and potentially maybe mix in some tortoiseshell, because in the inspo photos there's been like polka dots and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like polka dots aren't necessarily going to be massively in this year, and I do love a bit of tortoiseshell. These are going to be bad bee nails, you know? These are going to be the baddie nails, so let's get my nails done. Okay, so we've come up with this little brown and white design situation, and would you say that's like a giraffe print? These are like the nail inspo that we're like going on for at the moment, which I think are gonna look really cool, especially like brown for this time of year, and the next set will be like a Valentine's set, but this is gonna be so cool. We'll just keep going and keep seeing what they look like. Okay, this is how they're starting to look. They look really good, don't they? I did like a pink set last year that went viral. But we've come up with some good ones. I actually don't mind the giraffe print, because obviously this is such a big trend this year, but I think we've made it look good, haven't we? Don't we? We've made it look... Yeah, they're looking really cute. And the nails are done. They look so good. This is your sign to get some fun nails this year. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. That is me now done. This is my little glow up of everything that I like to do just to make myself feel better in the winter months. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Follow me on both Instagram and TikTok. I post every single day on there, and I'll see you all in the next video.